The group stage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup is officially over, leaving us with a historic, chaotic field of 32 teams. For the first time ever, we are diving straight into a high-stakes round of 32 knockout stage. No safety nets, no second chances. I put Gemini AI to the test to predict the winner, exact score, and every single goal scorer for these blockbuster matchups. Let's get straight into the predictions. Starting on June 28th, Canada takes on South Africa. Canada's elite transition speed edges out Bafana Bafana's high press for a 2-1 Canada win, with Jonathan David and Sile Larin scoring for Canada and Percy Tau netting for South Africa. Next, Germany faces Paraguay. The South Americans will build a defensive fortress, but Germany's creative depth breaks through. Jamal Musiala scores before the break, and Nicholas Füllkrug seals a comfortable 2-0 Germany victory. Over in Monterrey, we get a tactical chess match between the Netherlands and Morocco. Tied 1-1 after 90 minutes with goals from Cody Gakpo and Youssef En-Nesyri, Dutch depth settles it in extra time. Memphis Depay strikes in the 108th minute to send the Netherlands through 2-1. Now for our first massive shock, Brazil versus Japan. Vinicius and Rodrigo give Brazil an early lead, but Japan's relentless stamina triggers a stunning comeback. Kaoru Mitoma and Ritsu Doan level it at 2-2, forcing penalties. Japan holds their nerve to win the shootout 4-3, sending the Seleção packing. France takes on Sweden next. Alexander Isak shocks Les Bleus with an early opener, but France responds with terrifying power. Kylian Mbappé bags a spectacular brace, and Antoine Griezmann adds a third to lock in a 3-1 France win. Côte d'Ivoire battles Norway. Sebastian Haller and Simon Adingra score for the clinical Ivorians, but Erling Haaland carries Norway on his back. A Haaland brace and a Martin Dodegaard strike seal a chaotic 3-2 victory for Norway. Moving over to Mexico City, the co-hosts handle the pressure flawlessly. Santiago Giménez and Hirving Lozano score to give Mexico a clinical 2-0 win over a physical Ecuador side. In Atlanta, England dominates DR Congo. Harry Kane delivers a masterclass with a brilliant brace, and Jude Bellingham adds a third to cruise to a comfortable 3-0 England victory. But Belgium isn't so lucky against Senegal. Romelu Lukaku scores for the Red Devils, but Sadio Mane and Nicolas Jackson tear open the Belgian defense on the counter, handily delivering a massive 2-1 upset for Senegal. The USA bounces back for the home fans against Bosnia. Christian Pulisic breaks the low block, and Folarin Balogun kills the game on the break, securing a clean 2-0 USA win. Spain versus Austria pushes both teams to the limit. Tied 1-1 after goals from Lamine Yamal and Marcel Sabitzer, Dani Olmo breaks Austrian hearts in extra time to secure a 2-1 Spain victory. In Toronto, Portugal versus Croatia becomes the Cristiano Ronaldo show. Andrej Kramaric scores first for Croatia, but Ronaldo turns back the clock to score a historic knockout stage hat trick, single-handedly driving Portugal to a 3-1 win. Next, Switzerland plays their classic tournament script against Algeria. Breel Embolo scores from a perfectly drilled set piece, and the robust Swiss defense locks down a trademark 1-0 Switzerland win. Egypt faces Australia in a game of fine margins. The Socceroos shut down the midfield for most of the match, but a single moment of genius allows Mohamed Salah to cut inside and curl home a late 1-0 winner for Egypt. In Miami, Argentina faces underdogs Cape Verde in an absolute heartstopper. The Cape Verde keeper puts on a legendary performance, making 12 astonishing saves to force a 0-0 draw. However, Argentina's elite pedigree shines in the shootout, winning it easily 4-1. Finally, Colombia edges Ghana in a thrilling end-to-end match. Mohamed Kudus scores a rocket for Ghana, but Luis Diaz equalizes before veteran James Rodriguez strikes a dramatic winning volley to seal a 2-1 Colombia win. 16 teams are out and 16 remain. Which prediction surprised you the most? Comment below.